Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and another cook with me. I haven't done one of these for ages. I've got chicken that's been marinating for many hours now. I think it's ready to cook. We're going to have it with mash and corn on the cob because I'm fed up with roast potatoes. I want my mash, so let's do it. There we go. Lovely. We just get this off and then we can get cooking it. Oh, lovely flavoured chicken. The oven is on preheat, ready to go, so let's get it in. Can I just say how nice it looks? Excuse the state of the pan that it's in. That's all I had to hand. But it does look good. The lighting is shit. But yeah. I will tell you how I flavoured it at the end because, well, I didn't film that bit. I've only just decided to film. But yeah, lovely chicken. Right, we're trying to save as much sauce as I can. But that's been marinating for many hours. Right, let's pop the chicken breasts on the tray. The colour on that, I can't wait to eat it. There we go, the 4 bits of chicken are in there. I am going to do corn on the cob, but I'm not going to add it yet because it would be too soon. But halfway through this doing its thing, I will add the corn on the cob. Delicious looking. Anyway, that's whacking in. It's been on preheat for long enough now. You probably can't see, but at the moment I'm just cutting up the potatoes for the mash. I'm going to keep the skins on because do you know what? Mash with the skins on, it's just what I do sometimes. And I prefer skins on. Doesn't anyone else? Like, and if I go anywhere and I have fries, when I'm told on the menu that the skins are on, I am so happy. I don't know how many to do because it's only for the 2 of us. I'm thinking half a bag, which looks like I've done half a bag already. Yeah, they're looking good. That is about half a bag, I'd say. The other half we can use for whatever. I'll check the date to see when they need using up. But that is a good amount for mash for 2 people. It might not look like a lot, but trust me, it's enough for 2. Plus, we're cutting down our portion size. Remember to salt the potatoes. I've got a good tip to get nice creamy mash as well. So you better stay watching for that because you want nice creamy mash. I'm the one to tell you if no one else has yet. Another tip, when you're cutting up your potatoes, preparing it to put in the pan, if you add a bit of lemon in the water, it stops them from going this horrible colour. I don't have any lemon, but I've done it quite quick that I don't need to worry. But the chicken is in the oven still. It's on a low heat for a while. Nice, slowly cooking. It's gonna be good. I cannot wait. It's one of my meals that I like to cook a lot, that I enjoy eating as well. So, flavouring the chicken, I added smoked paprika, a garlic and ginger flavoured mayo with some chili oil, and I added this garlic and pepper flavoured rub that's come from the US. I'll show you it as well. Oh, garlic dry rub. Very, very good. And if you can get your hands on it, please do. As you can see through the gap, I've used it a lot. And to add a bit of extra that I really like to add to my chicken is this. Okay, if you haven't used Worcestershire sauce, where have you been? You have to totally add that. Obviously I did salt and pepper, but that's pretty much it. I do sort of change it up flavour wise. Sometimes it's a different type of rub stuff that I do, but that's what I've gone with today. And the smell, well, if you could smell it, you would want some. Oh, and we can't do any of this without our friend cup of tea. So we'll get a cup of tea on the go to keep us going. Plus, I can't argue with a tea. For those who didn't know, I do drink that as well as coffee. I still prefer coffee, but I'm in the mood for a tea. You guessed it, I'm only having the best, in my opinion, okay? My opinion. I've checked the chicken without you. No, I just opened it to see how it was doing, and that is checking it. It's looking good. I will show you. You can't see it, but it's in there, cooking very nicely. As you can see, it's not finished, still pink, but I wanted to show you how it's doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the corn on the cob and let that do its thing in the juicy flavours and get the smokiness of all the flavours on the corn of the cob as well. And then when it's all done, I'll show you it plated up. Looking very nice so far. Potatoes are on the boil, 15-20 minutes depending on how many you're cooking for. But you know when it's ready to go in a mash because it comes off the knife and you can cut it. Okay, if it falls off and you can't cut it, roast potato, or the other way around. I've actually forgotten, which made me look a bit silly, but you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there you go. So I thought I'd sit, wait, with my cup of tea whilst I'm waiting, and answer a couple of cooking questions that people over time have asked me. The perfect steak. I'll tell you how I do my steak, which is a very, very hot pan. Oil the steak on both sides with the salt and pepper and whatever other flavours you decide to use. Don't oil the pan because the steak will stick to it. Okay, piping hot, 2.5 minutes on both sides. There's your steak. Triple cooked chips if you want. Maybe a fried egg if you want. My triple cooked chips. Boil the potatoes for a bit until they're soft, pat them down, put them in the oven, boom. Your steak and chips. Delicious. Don't ask me what sauce. You add whatever sauce you want. For me, it'll be peppercorn sauce. Yes. And the other question I've been asked before is my favourite way to do scrambled egg. It is the French way, which is a bain-marie. Now, if you don't know, don't worry. I'm not going to say Google it. I'm going to give you the direct answer. A pan of boiling water, bowl over the top. Get your whisk. Whisk in and whisk and whisk until you get the nice creamy egg that you've scrambled yourself. A bit of butter. When you're whisking the butter with it. It is delicious. And obviously it has to be really good quality bread if you're having scrambled egg on toast. Or even better, make the bread yourself, then that's for another video. Those are 2 questions I get asked a lot, so I thought I'd answer them. So obviously when they're ready and I've drained them off, I'm then going to add the butter and the milk. Now the trick is when you finished mashing it, that's when you add these 2 here. Then you want to put it back on the hob and cook the flour taste out, and that's your creamy mash. But I'll show you what I do as I do it anyway, for those visual learners. I know I'm a visual learner, so seeing it will be better for so many. But yeah, I can't wait for you to see it when it's served. Yum yum. A lot of people also ask me if I use a potato masher. No. I used to before I owned my ricer, which is the best thing to get all the lumps out. And I can't be bothered to go and get it, I'm thinking. But I want to show you how it works. So I'm going to go and get it. My rice has grown a pair of legs and ran off. I brought the normal potato masher that a lot know. It will still do a job. I do prefer the rice. I don't know where the hell it's gone. But we will make do with what we've got. If you want to Google what a ricer is and what it does, then you can see a video that way. Just don't know where mine's gone. Trick. If you hold that down and drain it that way through the sink, the potatoes stay in the pan. Yeah, good trick. I am currently just getting all the lumps out. Obviously it's not done, but I'll keep going when all the lumps are out and you'll see. You don't have to add a lot of butter. You add to your liking really. I've added a bit too much, but that's okay. We're then gonna stir this in with the milk and it will be lovely and creamy. So another tip when it comes to mash, to get it nice and creamy, is adding an egg. It's a healthy replacement for cream. Although we used full fat milk and really nice butter, but today's a treat, because why not? The chicken and the corn and the cob still going in the oven. We're going to add little bits of milk at a time, keep stirring it on a low heat to get the floury taste out, and it will be lovely. So I'm going to do that and I'll show you it when it's done. I just turn over the corn and the cob, and the same I'm going to do with the chicken, but it is looking very nice, I have to say. And there is the mash. It is ready. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes for the chicken and I'll show you it when it's plated up. Oh, the chicken is done. Look at the burnt bits. Only the best bits. Let's just get this served up and enjoy it. Oh! So we're having 2 bits each. And look at it against that mash. Yum yum. And there is the dinner. Ready to bloody enjoy. Now I'm off to take my photos. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Anyway, if you enjoyed that and you want to see me make something else, then you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm only joking. No, if you want to see me do anything else, I genuinely will. Just request it and we'll make it happen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody.